Niggas stop.
Why? How would that make sense? What would that mean? Why would that, register? Somebody says, I think that's wrong. Why does it make sense to me now? Why do I understand it and understand it now? Even when the first time I heard it, I thought it was fire, but I truly see it and realize what it means now. What it truly means is that, right? Go back to what I was saying though. What it truly means is, if somebody is having thoughts about you, right? An opinion of you, that's in their head. They might be saying it out loud and shit like that and saying it at you. But that thought is in their head. Their life and their reality and their decisions are based on their thoughts. So if they think something about me, that thought controls their life, not mine. So when it says, I am not who you think I am, you are who you think I am, they'll become their thoughts. Not me. They will become their thoughts. Now I can accept that thought, take it and make it my own, and live through it. Let's take like a thought. Let's take a thought like, let's say before I did any IRL shit. A lot of people had thoughts like, man, is this guy even really like that? He's not like that. All he does is talk behind the screen, right? Like, oh, I'm so scared, or I can't do this or can't do that, right? That means when they may have came to subscribing to me or supporting me, they'd be like, I don't think he's like that, so they're not going to do it. That's a choice. That's a thought that impacts their choices, right? It doesn't change my life at all. Now, let's say I choose to let it bother me. I choose to ignore it. I choose to feed into it. I choose to prove it wrong. Now I'm allowing it to affect my life. Now I'm choosing to let that thought. But that thought comes from them. That thought impacts what they choose to do. It doesn't impact what I choose to do if I don't let it. Therefore, the point I'm making is, like I said, the reason I think I believe I understand this more than ever now is because when somebody has a reaction to you, that's based on their experiences. That's based on what they've been told, what they believe, and how they see the world. It literally has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with what they think about life. So I can come in here and say something like, free will. I believe in free will. And then it might trigger somebody who's like, no, God controls everything. It's like, I never said God didn't. I never said, but it triggered them based on what they believe. It has it has something to do with what I said, but it has more to do with what they believe. So really, if I take it personal back and I attach myself to the belief, and then we go back and forth and clash heads and all that, now I made it a part of my care, but I don't have to choose to care. I don't like. There's nothing about them getting triggered that's my responsibility. It's not my responsibility at all. It has nothing to do with me, honestly. Even when they say something like, "That's lame as fuck," why would you do that? Anybody that does that is lame. Well, I can say you're lame for thinking that. Now we're back to square one. We were two people with two opinions, who both don't have to give a fuck. So it's like equal. It's like what really matters. You know what I'm saying? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what difference does it make, really? I always feel like I've been confident, but what this really makes me think about now is like, anytime any thought, opinion, any conversation of something now, it's like I'm so nonchalant to the idea of even challenging it, or the idea of even like caring. Like, it's just like, it just is what it is. It's an opinion. It's a thought. You know what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. Real shit, now we both lame. On God. No, you lame as hell, bro. Okay, well, you're lame for thinking I'm lame. How about that? Why do I have to care more than you care? Like, I don't have to care. Why do I have to even care because you care? I don't have to. Fuck you. You said fuck me, I said fuck you.
20, but thank you for that. Let's get horny. Niggas stop.